Hello, it's Ciaran McLoughlin from Gambling Insider here, and with Dijana from AskGamblers. How are you today?
Very good. How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you for asking. So you just had a panel now. Could you tell the viewers who obviously wouldn't have seen it, what were some of the main points you learned from it?
Very interesting panel, actually, about a very hot topic, regulation, with the accent in affiliation. Never-ending story. As you know, the trends are changing constantly. The new regulations are coming like shrooms in the woods. They're just growing every day. Heard some very interesting opinions on in general how people are different companies in different sectors are looking at the regulations nowadays.
I mean, talk about regulation. How difficult is it for affiliates to stay compliant with a landscape that's ever changing, a legal landscape that's ever changing?
Very hard, especially if you're a big brand. I mean, big brand in a sense of a big product. So it's not like a switch on and off button. So if someone comes to you and say like, okay, from now on this market, you're not allowed to mention whatever.
Yeah.
It's not like you just go there in the back end of your product and just change it.
Yeah.
Sometimes the development or the updates that you need to do is like it takes you like weeks, sometimes even months. You have to customize your product for the specific markets, and definitely it's not always easy to follow it. I mean, it's hard. Sometimes you just have to switch off certain parts of your site until it's ready to go live, and then you switch on it again. I mean, legal team is involved, of course. Everyone. I mean, you're just following the trends. You're listening to your customers, players. You're a lot of different things, but definitely not easy.
Yeah. I mean, you say not easy. I mean, how hard is it to weigh up between trying to get traffic, but at the same time trying to stay compliant at the same time?
Something that we already mentioned during the panel. You need to have how I see it and how AskGamblers is seen is it's a product. So you're bringing your audience, your customers, the players, you're bringing to the site, and you're giving them some extra value. So it's not only like a free spins bonus. It is the opinion, it is the review, it is the true information that you're providing around certain casinos. If it's a bad one, it's a bad one. If it's a good one, then go and try and use your free spins in that casino. But definitely it's not easy because, of course, everyone here is because of money and revenue. It's business. You're all living out of it. But on the other side, the industry itself is very, morale is always the tricky part. So it's not easy to stay to keep on making money and increasing your commissions and revenues and still being both compliant with the regulations but also fair with your players.
I mean, as a result of that, how do you see the affiliate market adapting over the next months, years, etc.?
I expect more changes, becoming more and more strict. Yes, certain casinos and operators, for example, with having crypto offers, it's very hard to be tracked. You don't need to provide all the information around your account, yourself. So you just go there, you deposit the money in crypto, you withdraw the money again in crypto. It's not very easy to track. And I mean, definitely, for example, when it comes to the restrictions and for the certain countries, is it again how to track this in the future? We'll see how changes, what's gonna happen in some short period of time. We have no idea. It's very, very unknown at this point, I would say.
I mean, looking at AskGamblers itself, could you explain for our viewers, how does your complaint system work?
Okay. So complaint service, basically throughout the years we returned to players. It's a service, first of all, free of charge. So if player has any kind of an issue, I believe from the last year's reports, the majority of the complaints are around accounts issues. So usually something and payments issues. So usually it's very related to casino doesn't want to give you your money, or it's something like they allow you to play from the certain country in case you're winning, then they stop you and say, oh, but actually we didn't which is not, it's not a fair play,
Yeah.
definitely. How it works, if you have any kind of an issue as a player, you come to us gamblers, you open a complaint free of charge. Our support team go through the case. You, of course, you need to provide certain proofs, and according to that, we get in touch with the operator and request for the complaint to be resolved. Again, throughout the years, we returned to the players over 60 million euros, and we resolved over 80,000 different types of complaints. Something we are very, very proud of. And at the same time, operators, the complaints itself, they're affecting the overall AskGamblers rank, AG rank that we have on our, like the rate that we have on the site, which is basically in one number summarized is giving you the rate of the certain casino. Is it good, bad, average? So you can, upon that number, you can decide if you want to go there and have fun. So since complaints are affecting the rank, operators are very, very involved into resolving these, and because I mean it's in their interest to have as high as possible rank. That's it, like in short, in like in 2 minutes.
Yeah, no, fairs. I mean, finally, obviously a big milestone for us gamblers. You brought out your sports section of the site, which of course featured in Trafficology, our latest issue. Could you tell us how that's been since it launched?
It's a whole new vertical that we introduced on AskGamblers. Definitely, we were always only casinos oriented. At some point, we were kind of what's the next? How we can even widen our area of business, like of reach, to how we can reach to even more people and players in order, like to protect them with our complaints, with our like to provide to even wider board of people like the truth. And then we figured out, oh, why don't we go like sport? It's different from casinos. We love it. We are still learning. We are in the process. Complaints and rank should be also involved soon because we just started in May, and we are on the right path to put it at the same level as a casino part of AskGamblers.
Oh, very good. No, thank you very much. Cheers.